I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I've been studying the dynamism of wealth. There are two opposing forces in the control of wealth. There are those who already have the established families. They want to conserve what they have, control what they have, and encroach into other territories of those who can't reason, who can't manage wealth, and get more from them. So you see, like the Rothschilds, they've been trading gold for the past more than 200 years. The Barretta family has been producing pesos for the past 500 years. And you will notice that the rich get richer while the poor get poorer. But there are a few poor people, a class of poor people, who manage to break through the barrier of poverty, the glass ceiling of poverty, and gather some wealth to themselves. So the key principles of generating wealth I have enumerated before. You must have something you sell, you must have a service you provide, you must have skills that people are ready to patronize and pay for, specialized skills, not general skills, skills that people are ready to pay for, specialized skills. Then you must save, you must save. Then you must get involved in the stock market. When I mean get involved in the stock market, when established families run their businesses to a point, to collect more money from people, they sell shares. When they sell shares, the poor buy into their companies, the rich buy into their companies, then they containerize their wealth. Your money will be working for them and maybe working for you. So, one of the key principles they have learned is to teach their children how this money is created, how wealth is created. They indoctrinate them, expose them, educate them very early. They send them to schools where they will meet children of the elite. The reason they pay these high school fees is not because their children will learn anything special. It's not because of the violin they play there. It's not because of the swimming pool. They want their children to also meet with children of the elite. So when they meet with the children of the elite, if they fall in love, they don't fall below their social status. So they marry each other. By marrying each other, they harness their potentials, harness their influence. Listen, these families are also political families, and people don't understand politics unless you have studied the social sciences. David Easton said that politics is authoritative allocation of resources. So when you see the Nigerian senators, governors, House of Assembly members allocate money to themselves, by law, it is authoritative allocation of resources. If you see Governor Oti passing a law that prevents former governors and deputies from getting pension from his state, he has authoritatively deallocated the resources. So these people contest elections to containerize power, to containerize influence, to control resources, allocate oil blocks, do contracts, occupy positions, become directors of agencies that they can gain favor from. So they don't marry anyhow. If you are coming from below, when you want to marry, you also marry strength. Marry somebody who is going to add to your own strength in such a way that you can build upwards. Don't marry breast, don't marry bum, don't marry beauty, marry brains, marry capacity, marry competence, marry charisma, marry your complementarity, marry somebody that can help push you. I come from a very poor background. I studied medicine, so I elevated my status. Learn a skill, get education, get a comparative advantage. Thank God for the government of in those days who could go to school with the elite. So education, skill acquisition, your talent, skills will take you up. Then marry either horizontally or marry vertically. Don't marry downwards. When you marry vertically somebody of capacity, you will harness your capacity. So my wife was trained as I wrote the application. She took to the school of nursing. She became a nurse, became a midwife. Our energies were synchronized and we started moving upward in the scale. We are not there yet, but we are better than who we used to be. And I told my children, I don't want to feed in-law. I don't want to feed in-law. Marry upward, marry sideways, marry an advantage into your system. Love does not sustain marriage. It is responsibility that sustains marriage. Even romance needs finance. As a young girl, don't open your legs anyhow. Whoever you open your legs for, you bring his demons and you bring his angels. It is better to bring angels and bring wealth and bring skill and bring influence into your family than yoking yourself into a disadvantage. You see, in fact, poor people are usually more aggressive. They are usually more intolerant of you when you are higher than them in social status. I come from that background. I understand. So your marriage can either mar you or make you. Rich people don't marry anyhow. They marry comparative advantages and harness power into their lives. Think about these things. Share this video to your children so that they can learn. Most of the things we call ancestral causes are attitudinal misbehaviors and repeated stupidity. I give you an example. My eldest son is a medical doctor. He's going to marry somebody who comes from a prominent family and highly educated lady. My second son is married to a medical doctor, a European. Tell me where ancestral causes will pass into these families. No, it's ancestral blessings that I will transfer to them. God bless you. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Send a message to me on +234 7052136763. We have properties for sale. God bless you.